This is a poem called The Voice of Woman. It's by Ruth St. Denis, and it's from her book, Wisdom Comes Dancing. Be the third, though indeed there may be others, deeper, greater, who are not yet known to the world. I may be she who was to come in this time. It may be that in my mother's womb of love, I was endowed in my hidden spirit with powers and principles, with qualities that I am only now becoming aware of. There was a woman from Russia who had a vision and a purpose to reveal and revive the ageless wisdom. Then there was a woman with the lamp from our eastern states. She wrote her word and preached and begot a church that still grows and expands. Then there is she who dances. Behold, indeed, wisdom comes dancing. Have we not had enough of the minds of men, the logical disputations and the sex arising from them? Have we not had enough of the indifference in the scriptures to the life and need and wisdom of women? They too were born and lived and inquired. They too were found often in prayer and in the house of the Lord, which they served without reward of authority or a voice. Too long has the voice of woman been silent. Too long have the men alone sat upon the throne of the law and spoken for all. Now shall come the voice of women, and the child too shall speak, and then the artist shall sit in the chair of vision and creation, and her voice shall be heard over the raucous voice of the demagogue. Why always the man prophet? Does not the woman, in the quiet hours of the night, beside the bed of love and life, of pain and death, does she not often hear the still, small voice of wisdom, of courage and joy? In the midst of darkness, is this not also the world of prophecy and praise? The women are the forerunners to the right ministry of beauty. They have done and are doing their great task to leaven the seething of the world. Verily, there is fighting in us also. There is a planning and a vision and a fighting for a just cause, but with different ammunition and different weapons and a different battleground. The battleground of the soul, where our own fears and the fears of our sisters over the earth are vanquished by the sword of the Spirit, wielded in prayer, destroying our heart's enemies. Truly we battle also, but in the soul, for victory, that our child may live, our husbands see clear again, and our own courage remain. But these victories are not told in great sonorous word. They are not made into a great book, nor has her will been imposed upon the generations. Rather, she has been imposed upon. Slowly, woman is rising to speak before the nations, before the parliaments, before the churches, before the world. Her age is arriving, swiftly, powerfully, the age of woman, now in the midst of the chaos of godless worlds. The woman's soul, breathing through the arts, in the mercy tasks, in the self-devotion, but not yet allowed, the voice, the plan, and the authority before the world. The new scriptures, the women's scriptures, shall be written for the unborn, crying to them in the dark, to awaken them from the dream of man's will and ways and defeats. The Voice of Woman, written by Ruth St. Denis, December 1946.